Well, hello everyone. I know you guys weren't expecting me to come in and do this real quick, but I just had to. So I was online and I was looking at certain, looking up certain things, doing a little investigation work. There's a lot of people on YouTube that I do like to follow. I love Sherelle's World. I love Kempire Daily. And I love my boy Andrew Gabord and got his own show going on. So I'm all excited about him. Keeps seeming to miss his lives though, hoping that I can catch it soon. And I also love the real Andy of Beverly Hills. He really, to me, comes out with a lot of things first. At least maybe he's the first one I tend to look at, okay? But this time I decided I'm coming on because I found this piece of information and I thought you guys might be interested in checking this out. I have not heard any of the people that I've listed a minute ago talk about this information. So I'm thinking and hoping I might just be the first one to give this to you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and run with it. And if I'm not the first one, oh, well, I'll be among, the ones that are great. So I was reading on Radar on Live just a little while ago. And they reported on September 13th, I could be late with this, but September 13th, Ryan Norman published an article about Erika Jaynes. In the article, Erika Jaynes revealed that she actually did the greatest bamboozlement that she could ever think of in her life, in her career, okay? So this is what happened. A few years back, she did a speech at this conference, and the conference was called. It was in 2018, and it was the TEDx conference. Now, why she was actually called to do any type of speech at this conference, nobody knows. Okay, but nonetheless, she was called in to do something, to give a speech. So she did. The title of her speech was, and y'all get this title. The title of the speech was "My Unapologetic Alter Ego, Living Life as an Exaggerated Figment of People's Imagination." Do y'all hear me? I'm going to repeat this. My unapologetic alter ego, living life as an exaggerated figment of people's imagination. Okay, first of all, y'all know she had to have some real help with those words. I'm sure Tom had something to do with that, okay? Because we know she bright, but I don't think she that bright, okay? Anyways, in this conference, it was being videoed. So the video surfaced, and in the video, she's telling the audience how she tricked Americans into believing she was or she is her alter ego, Erika Jaynes, not Erika Girardi, which is, of course, her government name. Now, check this out. She explained, this is what she said. She explained, I was cast in a reality TV show overnight. I took Erika Jaynes from nightclubs into people's living rooms, and they ate it up because TV land is really into like sparkly over the top characters. And I was not, and I was nailing it. Excuse me. Did y'all hear me? She said, people in America are really into over the top sparkly characters. And I was nailing it. She was giving the people on Bravo, us, what we wanted to see. Some rich woman type stuff. Then she says, what I did not expect is, she said, what I did not expect is that people thought this Erika Jaynes character was totally and completely me. This art project that I created in order to get back to what I love the most, performing, was all I was ever allowed to be. Okay, let's talk about this. She is literally at a conference in the year 2018 telling giving a speech about how she came on to Bravo and she convinced America, everybody watching, that she was not Erika Girardi, but she was Erika Jaynes, the performer, Erika Jaynes. Okay. Then she went on and she explains. Well, I want to start off by saying this. This is where we see the money went. Okay. 2018, way back 2018, she gave the people on Bravo, us the viewers, what we wanted. She convinced us that she was a performer, Erika Jaynes, not Erika Girardi. How much money do y'all think it took for her to convince us that she was Erika Jaynes? A lot. Because we saw all of the performances she did on Bravo. It took a lot. We saw all of the sparkly costumes. It took a lot. All of the hair people, Mikey, they showed her performing, her dancers perform. It took a lot of money. So we see where all these poor victims' money went from way back 2018. Okay. Then we move forward. So anyways, let me finish with what she said. So then that explains where the money went. Okay. And here's the thing. I need a judge. Just please let one judge, because I know it's several cases going on, y'all. We always hear about the one case that Ronald Richards is involved in, but her and her husband are being sued by several different judges, okay, courts, should I say, people in different states. All I want is for one judge to say, you know what, I'm done with you. You don't want to give us the 20 million? Guess what? 25 million, whatever it is, guess what? For every 100,000, you're going to spend 1 year in jail. See how quick she going to come up with that money, y'all. Watch how fast she turned over all that money that she's trying to hide and keep, because she's Erika Jaynes and she don't deserve to give it back, or she shouldn't have to give it back. Okay, so then she goes on, and this is how she finishes. She finishes by saying, it's the greatest bamboozlement I've ever accomplished because Erika Jaynes merely erased Erika Girardi. I want y'all to sit on that for a minute. In 2018, she said, it's the greatest bamboozlement I've ever accomplished because Erika Jaynes merely erased Erika Girardi. She's what's the word? Boasting. She's boasting about what she's accomplished by making people forget that she's Erika Girardi, Tom Girardi's wife, but making us think or see her as this idol, this performer, Erika Jaynes, that really she's delusional for even thinking that we look at her on Bravo and don't see Erika Girardi. She crazy. Because I still see Erika Girardi, and I know y'all see the same thing. Nobody sees you as Erika Jaynes, Erika Girardi. Nobody sees you as Erika Jaynes. Hey, Cricket, how you doing? So glad to see you. You know, this is going to be a short video. I started off by saying that I just really wanted to talk about this because I found this on Radar Online. Like, I'm going to repeat this again for you, Cricket, because I know you just came in. But they just reported that they found a video back 2018 of Erika Jaynes giving a speech at a conference where she's telling the world that she bamboozled us into thinking that she is this pop star, Erika Jaynes. And the end quotes were, and I read it, it's the greatest bamboozlement I've ever accomplished because Erika Jaynes merely erased Erika Girardi. I can't get over it. I just can't get over it. I really can't. I'm tripping. I really am. So that's the tea, the latest tea that I found on Erika Jaynes and her thoughts of herself, because once again, nobody sees her as Erika Jaynes. We still see you as Erika Girardi. The other thing I want to talk about is Kathy Hilton. So you know, Miss Kathy Hilton, y'all. I gotta bring. Okay, let me just show y'all this article though, real quick, so y'all can go check it out, read it for yourself. Okay, it's Radar Online. I'm gonna pull it up real quick so y'all can see. Okay, here it is. Embezzlement scandal. Erika Jaynes caught on lost tape boasting about her greatest bamboozlement. All right. Her greatest bamboozlement, y'all. It's sad. You happy that you tricking people into thinking that you're somebody that you're not. It's for real. I wonder. I think sometimes, I really do think sometimes they have to. I think sometimes you have to have a split personality to be some type of star, because you got to be able to come in and out of one character, and then when you come out of that character, be your normal self. At some point, I think you got to start getting kind of confused as to who you really are. That's just me. I know I couldn't do it. I'm just, I have to be me at all times. That's just me. Okay. And now our next thing we're going to talk about is Miss Kathy Hilton. All right. Let me share this nice little photo of Miss Kathy Hilton. Miss Kathy Hilton. Let's talk about it. Girl, do y'all see this photo? Baby, is that Kathy Hilton? Please tell me if that's Kathy Hilton. Because guess what? I just don't know. I just don't know, y'all. Because this don't look like Kathy Hilton to me. It don't look like her. It looks like somebody doggone else. That's what it looks like. I can't even, like, it don't even look like her daughter. It don't look like Paris, or well, maybe a little bit like Nikki. But I can't believe that, like, this is Kathy Hilton. Can you believe this is Kathy? I'm shaking my head, y'all. I'm flabbergasted. I really am. I feel like she's trying to bamboozle us too. Hoodwinked. You know what I'm saying? Bamboozled. Shenanigans. All of it. I can't even handle it. But anyways, in this photo, this is a photo of Kathy Hilton hanging out. So after the Met Gala, Rihanna hosted a party, an after party, in which there was a lot of people present. Of course, her man ASAP was there. Of all of the celebrities, the younger ones, Megan Thee Stallion was there. I'm gonna show y'all some pictures in a second, but this picture right here blew my mind because I could not believe that was Kathy Hilton. Y'all, it's got to be photoshopped. It's got to be, because here's the other picture. All right, we're gonna go back, and I'm gonna show y'all the other picture of Kathy. We don't want to see that. Let me see. Where is it? It's supposed to be another picture up here of her, y'all. Wait, I think it's, let's see. No. Okay, that's not it. Okay. Well, anyways, here's the thing about Kathy. Bravo said that they asked Kathy about what happened that night at the party, at the after party, what was going on, and she refused to say anything. They say she kept her mouth shut at what happened at the party and what was going on and what she did and what was done. And they said that all she did was just say she had a drink with Rihanna. She shared a drink with Rihanna, and that's all she. But see, that's the thing about Kathy Hilton. See, Kathy know how to keep her mouth quiet. Kathy know how to. Kathy gonna keep it all on the down low. Whereas people like Kyle Richards, her sister, say what you need to say, get it all out. Her other sister, Kim Richards, I'm gonna write all about it. Kim gonna write about it, and Kyle is gonna do a movie about it. And Kathy is just the opposite. She's quiet. She likes to keep everything that going on in her circle, the people she's around, she keep everything to herself. And I don't think there's anything really wrong with that. But it also makes me wonder, what good stuff is Kathy holding to her chest? What good things is it that she's holding on to that she could share with us that she don't want to share with us? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, this made me say, I wonder how much Kathy Hilton is worth. So I did a little digging. It's not hard to find. So her net worth, y'all, $350 million. $350 million. That'll buy you a whole lot of friends, a whole lot of popularity. Which I wouldn't say that with Rihanna, because Rihanna just seems to be a fan of Bravo. She's just a Housewives fan. Her and Nicki Minaj are just Housewives fans. So I don't look at this and say, oh, she trying to get, she loves Kathy. She loved like that on all the Housewives. So I wouldn't take it personal, Kathy Hilton, like she loves you the most, because she's like that with, they have a hugging on a lot of Housewives. So she's just a fan. But anyways, with Kathy, I can't get on. How much work do y'all think Miss Kathy done had done? That's what I want to know. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to show y'all is some of these pictures of these glamorous people. Look at Miss Rihanna. Now, y'all, Rihanna is beautiful. Now I understand why Rihanna, was why Beyonce had a feeling about Rihanna with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z was helping her with her career when he got her out. So we see why. She's a beautiful, beautiful girl. I think she's gorgeous. And to be honest, why is she with ASAP? Y'all know she could get so much more, so much better. And ASAP, my kids love you. I'm older, so I don't really get your music too much. I'm still old school. I'm about the Isley Brothers. I'm still about the Temptations, and I'm old school like that. But the kids love you, ASAP. My kids love you. Okay. Yeah, a lot, girl, a lot, Cricket, a lot. Okay, so my next picture, we're gonna scroll right ahead on down. You saw that beautiful dress, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Covered at the top and sheer at the bottom. I love that purse. Oh, I'm in the diamonds, girl. Diamonds. Okay, then here she goes with, who is this? Migos. That's her and Migos. All right, Migos. They talk a lot about Migos. Who was my next picture? There she go right there. That's her and her man ASAP Rocky. What was this? What was this? A blanket he was wearing? It looks like it's just a blanket, huh? And my girl Mary J. Blige. Now we know if we watched the Gabor show, I caught it late. I had to replay it, but she wasn't wearing this for the Met Gala. Of course, she changed. She looks gorgeous, though. I love me some Mary Jane. No more drama. That's right. My favorite one is that Family. I Feel Hot. What's that song? Feels so good. That one. When you're doing all the things that you want to do. Yeah, that's my jam right there, y'all. Okay, my girl Mary, she looked good. I'm proud of Mary. She come a long way, baby. Now, who is this, y'all? Let me see. A bevy of stars attended Riri's. Let me see. Megan Thee Stallion, Posh, Beck's son. Posh and Beck's son, Brooklyn. Okay, I don't know who, but who is this guy? He looks familiar, but I don't know who he is. Okay, keep it moving, Kim. And here we are. Model Winnie Harlow. I know this, she has the same skin disease that Michael Jackson had. Same skin disease. It's called vitiligo. It's the same thing. My father has that same skin disease. And the way that this disease works, if you're brown complected, it takes away your pigment and makes you white. If you are white, guess what it does? Just the opposite. If you are white, it comes back and it takes away, it adds pigment. So vitiligo it was a very rare disease. I'm noticing more and more people are starting to get it. It has something to do with the sun rays. I know when I was a kid and my dad had it and he started changing like that, he had to wear makeup to kind of blend his brown back for a while. And then he go out in the sun. He, even to this day, he has to have an umbrella if he's going to be out in the sun for more than 5 minutes, because it starts bringing those dark blotches back to your pale skin. It's a whole lot, y'all. So people who thought that Michael Jackson bleached his skin, I don't believe that, because Michael Jackson did everything. I saw the pictures with him in the umbrella. That's my dad. Him covered up because he didn't want y'all to see his transformation, his blotchy skin, like this beautiful model is bold enough to show her skin changing, her pigments changing. That's a bold move, and I applaud her for that, because most people that's dealing with it, they don't really want to show that. So I am a fan of hers for that. And then let's see, who is this? Megan Thee Stallion. Now, the name alone makes me think, oh, she's got a beautiful body. Okay, so here she is. So I guess she is fine. I guess that's, the take on it. But I'm sorry. Oh, don't do it. Why is this doing that? Okay, so I think she's fine, but here's the thing. I don't think she's cute. I don't think this is cute, y'all. I don't. Y'all, my thing is tripping. Okay, I don't think she's cute. Let's keep going right here. Now, this is a cute picture. Maybe it's just the way it's coming up. Maybe it's just, people look different on different angles. I don't know. Okay, so that's that. And let's see what you say, Cricket. Makes me mad when they say he didn't have it. Me too. Me too. Because everything that this man did, from him, the gloves he wore the gloves because it generally starts in your face and in your hands. So he was covering up, and you notice, I think at one point he was wearing like a scarf a lot. He always had a hat on. All of that was to protect his skin. People was thinking, oh, he did see that. The man was really protecting his skin, and he didn't want y'all to see that he was going through that transformation until his skin was done. And that takes years. For my dad to completely change, it took years for that to happen. So kudos to the model. Anyways, this was a short video. I just wanted to talk a little bit about, the news, the scoop I found on Miss Erika Jaynes. I wanted to just come in for a few minutes. I'll be back tomorrow night to recap the Housewives. Hopefully I'm sure we'll have some new dirt, because every day they coming out with new stuff on Erika. I'm really trying to find some new stuff on other stuff. So thank you guys for watching. This was a short video, and I appreciate y'all checking in. Thank you.